up into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some score. Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. And he'll take this one all the way home and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback size, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Valentine. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the results of the play will stand. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Throws to the tight end. Got him, and nobody's close. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Makes his connection. And he goes down after making the grab, picks up a few, but still short of the first down. Handoff from the gun. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
Well, that didn't bust for a long one, but now third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short-yarded situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Best. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Touch pass on the run. The expressway is wide open. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Looking to go up top on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Power football with the run. And he's running. Headed to the end zone. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. On to attempt the try. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wall. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
First and 10.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. They'll try the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen. Strip the football, do something.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Intercepted. The 50. He's inside the 40. The 20. Touchdown.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
Oh, and he missed it. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Here's the return from inside his 10. Smashes through. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. The That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back in for a kickoff, obviously, you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Wants to throw, it's best. Steps away to find some room. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. He just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of those days.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His fourth interception. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Line gets set, first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Using his feet to buy time. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run play action. Buying some time. He'll try to do it himself. Got enough space. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UCLA is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Terry Donahue, this has not been a blowout today inside the Rose Bowl. They're up by 7 over SMU. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Now on 1st and 10 for the 26.
Good enough for first down.
Looking to throw its best. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Got his man. At the 45 on his way. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll throw one to his right. He caught it! Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Here comes the offense on first down. He's going to pass. He's going for it all. Pulls it in inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots.
And they're in for a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Wall. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
First and 10.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. A lot of urgency for this offense. Dropping back, it's Best. This time he's got his man. Open runway ahead. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
He's moving out of the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Makes the catch. It's Valentine. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up third down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab over the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll try the counter. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the short completion brings up second down. Trying play action. He wants to take the top off. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here at the end of the game.
The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play.
Timeout by the defense.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
This is so a Jesse Palmer. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
At the 27. Brings up 2nd down.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Scanning the field, it's best. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's thrown another interception. Going the other way, and he's got room. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great